This video walks you through a PDF on using the Stat button on your graphing calculator to enter a list of one variable statistics. So let's say we have a list of numbers and we want to find out some things like the mean, the standard deviation, your 5-number summary. Well, we can check our work using a graphing calculator. And where we're going to start is on the Stat key on our calculator. So we're going to go ahead and push the Stat button. Then we're going to edit, so it should already be highlighted as edit. Then push enter, that's your next step. Sometimes there's things in this list already. If you have to clear out your list, what you have to do is you have to arrow up and highlight this, and then push clear and enter. All right, so now let's just pretend we put in some points, some values into the graphing calculator. So we'll just start with 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. There are actually more numbers in this example. There's going to be 13 of them. So after each point that you enter, you have to push the enter button on the calculator. So you'd say 5, enter. Then type in 7, enter. 7, enter. You can put them in any order you want. They don't have to be in numerical order. Enter. So now let's pretend we've gone through all 13 data points. We'll scroll down here. Now we want to do some calculations. So we're going to go back to the Stat button, and we're going to arrow to the right so that we're on the Calculate menu. So again, you're pushing Stat, arrow over, and then Calculate. Now I'm going to head to the next screen. Since we have one variable statistics, that means a list of one value set, you're going to go ahead and push the Enter key. At this point, the calculator wants to know where your list is coming from. So you're going to have to call up that list 1, that first column. So you're going to push the second button and then L1 and then enter. This calls up that list, that 13 points that you put in. And now what happens is your screen pops out to look like this. There are some extra things that I don't really want to get into in our course. So I'm just going to highlight the things that you're going to need. This thing here, if you remember, is your mean of the data points. This number here is your standard deviation. Then if you scroll down, so you'll have to arrow down on the calculator to find the next set of values. Now, n, which equals 13, represents you have 13 values in that list 1. And then these 5 numbers are your 5-number summary. They should look familiar to you. The minimum, quartile 1, median, quartile 3, and maximum.